Hello and welcome back, everybody. I heard in chat that there was an amazing session by Story Lane. Now I'm going to bring you to yet another amazing session that's going to be hosted by Selena Ashkar from Fullcast. Over to you, Selena, for the next 10 minutes and then some, and then I'll see you in the end.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for having me. It's been a great day. Very excited to be learning about exciting tech in the space and to share our own Fullcast. My name is Selena. I'm a sales director at Fullcast. I am based in Atlanta, enjoying our beautiful fall weather and just excited to be with you all today. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen with you all, and we'll get started. All right, should be able to see this okay. So as an introduction to Fullcast, we are the go-to-market cloud, and we are focused on being a dedicated platform for revenue operations, helping them plan, execute, and track their revenue to build companies that matter. And what we focus on as a platform are a few different areas that might sound very familiar to you. Data hygiene, territory management, quota setting, capacity planning, lead and account routing, and overall performance to plan reporting. And this, again, might sound very familiar from annual planning, or more importantly, your day-to-day management of go-to-market, particularly when reps are moving, being promoted, maybe leaving the company, you're hiring new folks. This is an everyday process, not just a once-a-year plan that you're doing. You're probably rebalancing, spending some time in spreadsheets or across a variety of different tools. And we are here to give you one all-in-one living, breathing go-to-market model in Salesforce to help address all of these critical components of your ability to continue growing and meeting revenue goals. And the way we do this is a little different from what you might have seen in, other competitors or other options in the space. We are focused on giving a living, breathing plan, meaning this is not just going to help you with your annual planning, it's also going to be there with you supporting your day-to-day management of the plan as things inevitably change, right? Headcount, data, things like that. We also use a policy engine that ingests your own RevOps best practices, your own rules and logic to help drive AI-driven automation. And that's really what helps us with that management on a day-to-day basis. It is a no-code platform, so you will not have to build models or spend time on custom development. It is ready to go for Salesforce users and go-to-market management. The implementation itself is really quick. We pride ourselves on being a managed package in Salesforce that really allows you to get going in days rather than weeks or months. So that's all the time I'll spend on slides here. Excited to get into the platform and show you a bit more. So when you jump into Fullcast, you're going to see, and I'll orient you a bit here on the screen, you're going to see a nice layout like this where your own business's segmentation is on the left-hand side. And of course, this is going to look a little different for everybody. We see people carving by geography, we see people carving by industry, and a mix of both. And there's really no certain way to do it. We just want to support what works best for you all and be flexible in that way. So your segmentation will be organized out on the left. It is hierarchical, so it all rolls up to the all companies level. So you can either click through and see what's landing in America, APAC, EMEA, and then the different segments within those. So if you've got enterprise within America and then 5 different enterprise territories, very easy for you to click through and get this organized visibility into what accounts from Salesforce are actually landing in this territory itself. And we'll display some metrics for you at the top. So this is a very useful way for us to ingest your data and apply these analysis of data here. So different measurements of your progress or potential in this certain segment or territory. So very easy for you at a glance to click through, see what's happening in these different territories and segments that you've got, and not only see the accounts and the measurements associated here, but you'll also be able to see who's actually covering this territory. You've got many different folks. You can have account managers, CSMs, AEs, SDRs, and sales engineers, overlay teams. So it's a great way to organize who is helping here, who is assigned to this territory. And we make it very easy for you to be proactive. That's something we're definitely focused on: time savings, proactivity, scalability. And so what we want you to be able to do is go ahead and input, hey, we're hiring somebody in a few months, or maybe one of our reps is leaving and they need to be replaced. Maybe somebody's out on maternity or paternity leave and we need their temporarily coverage on their territory. So this is a great way to come in here, attach Salesforce IDs, start dates, end dates, even input ramp profiles, and make sure that you are ahead of any changes happening to your headcount that might impact the coverage of your territory or a certain quota. So very easy to do and manage from this piece. And I'll actually show you how we get here in the first place. So we have a very nifty component of our software called Smart Plan. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here. So Smart Plan is a big competitive differentiator for us, huge fan favorite. And what you're seeing here is the ability to, again, use this hierarchical approach of balancing your territories by certain criteria that matter to you. So if I came in here and said, hey, I need 5 territories in the America Enterprise segment, you're able to cap out the number of accounts per territory. And then you get into the fun stuff, which is the actual balancing itself. First and foremost, we want to minimize your disruption. If there are strategic accounts tied to strategic reps or open opportunities in certain accounts, let us know here how to make sure we do not disrupt these, set ownerships for you. So that'll be the first piece of it. Then you'll get in here to balancing the accounts by different account level criteria. So we see some customers using, we want to make sure everyone has an even mix of accounts with over 1,000 employees, or an even mix of accounts with a certain ABM intent score. So this is a great way to input that criteria here. And then lastly, I showed you those metrics. They were at the top of the actual account page, but you're able to bring these metrics in to help you ensure that the territories are very fairly distributed. So if you want to make sure that everyone's getting an even number of, territories in the sense of a score or potential on the account, or inbounds that come into this certain segment or region, this is a great way to have a more sophisticated formula behind this balancing metric. We'll go so far as to help you with your corporate family automation. So if you want to keep child and parent accounts together, or you want to separate them, or follow a certain criteria to decide one way or the other, that's something we can help with as well. So once you put this logic in here, this balancing criteria, which can look different per different teams, this is how we will understand what you want your book of business to be balanced by and help you stay balanced year round. What you'll notice is yellow dots will start emerging on your screen. And what that means is something's changed, maybe in data in Salesforce, headcount, new accounts coming in or being disqualified that are impacting the spread in the balance. And we're helping propose the right state to you. So we might say, here's what we're proposing, here's your current state, and here's the actual difference between the two. So again, helping you manage this, save time on a daily basis. That smart plan I just showed you has helped our customers go from spending months and months on annual planning to mere minutes and days on getting everything sorted and set up. And it's really nice because we, again, allow you to do this in different ways. If the smart plan works well for one team, but maybe for another one, you want to go on more of a geography basis and make sure that everything looks good on the actual map itself, that is certainly something you can do. You can zoom in, you can create a heat map to say, hey, where on the map am I getting the most inbounds? Where do I have the most tier A accounts? And be able to view it on a geographic basis and carve territories accordingly. So we'll try to flex to the needs of every single one of your teams, pre-sales, post-sales, and ensure that the right people are covering the right accounts at the right time, really helping you grow that revenue. We'll also make sure that you've got your targets covered in here. So I'll kind of pop up here. So this definitely aligns with quota management, setting the right quotas, whether it be on a territory, product, or rep level basis. And we can help you with your capacity planning as well, making sure you have the right bandwidth. And then, of course, we've got our policy management that I touched on earlier, helping with lead routing, account routing, making sure the right leads and accounts are instantly available in the right rep's name in alignment with these territories that you've set up. And again, help with any opportunity holdovers, corporate family automation, industry taxonomy, and really just bringing it full circle so that your revenue is predictable and attainable. I wish we had a little bit more time to share more with you, but we'd love for you to come check out our website, request a demo. We can give you a personalized demo. Follow us on LinkedIn, reach out to me, and we're happy to chat with you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for that demo, Selena. That was fantastic. And yes, as Selena was saying, that you can reach out to her directly on LinkedIn, reach out to anybody else at Fullcast, or just drop me a question. We will get all of your questions answered with our follow-up emails. With that, thank you so much once again, Selena. That was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you all.
And I will push the rest of the audience to the next session. See you there. Bye bye.